motherfucking fool to think we ain't staying on the Rotten Nation.
Man, this game been acting crazy.
About to bring it to your motherfucking.
Oh, come on, y'all. Bust him up, man. Bust him up. Bust him up. Come on, man. Y'all got to run with him. Y'all got to run with him. Y'all got to run with him. Why is the response on the controller actually? Ever since that last update, man, that done started acting stupid. Get up under there. Get up under. Okay. Come on, man. Why y'all can't let Debo run like that, dog? Don't do that. Probably cause my nose line look like flames. Nigga look straight, don't play those games. I'm a PIMP, full speed, do your thing. I'm loved by the blue with my niggas in the flame. These niggas better chill, I'm the truth in the game. Leather cocaine, so you know it's white vein. If you want me on the zone, get the price right, man. I got that. Now it's back, ain't let it go nowhere. Just trade the motherfucking truth, nigga. Little boss. In the corner in my boots, got going up the block. Got something rock, push my shit hot. One hop straight to the street top, plus my beat knock. HPDs on the G's cock, nigga please stop. Got a ticket for throwing away your ticket when they stop me. What it is, I roll on my old school jalopy. Who gon' block me? Watch for the paparazzi, who gon' kick me in the same blank at the unit. I'ma show you I'm a Hoover with a Ruger. The holla points I'm packing might slide right through you. Maneuver the scene, I'm in the all black Cougar. Straight face up the court like a nigga never knew you. Point blank to your face before you scream hallelujah. Got the fever of the flavor, so a nigga gotta do ya. Coming through your window looking like a gobber to your head. Plans for the law, for the city dying sooner. So I stays in your head, kinda like a mind tumor. Fuck a nigga real false like an out of line rumor. Bitch say she fuck boss, but I never ran through her. Bitch mad cause I treat your whole smell like old Tudor. I know this beat I'm on might sound old to you, but it's picked up. I trade great balls to the junior. Certified gangster slash, certified shooter. Put your paint on the whip like a water in the cooler. I took another trip to go and buy another Puma. Puma in the Chevrolet and sit that bitch to the Puma. Gotta press the button 3 and 4 times to get the damn thing to respond right.
Just need a yard here, second and 1. Now back to throw.
Ooh, nigga smack Jones, boy. Ooh, God. You roddy son of a bitch.
We've seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this. I'm going to the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. And got to put it away and secure as they're trying to get down the field.
Smack shit out of Julio, cuz.
The 49ers
I don't like this shit.
Here to begin the second quarter. As they got it with a second and 4 coming up.
Damn, what they done to the damn. Oh my God, EA. Ooh, y'all got to get right, man. Y'all got to do better than this, dog.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he's going to get it down to the 33. First down pickup of 8.
Teammates told me the other day when he was watching the game, he's like, man,
Playing the game.
can account for their passing game. this case, he picks up a first down.
On first down, Purdy. Pressure comes in.
Let's go.
Eagles get there for the sack. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. They'll set up a throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of pass protection has led to a lack of points.
Slow leg in response.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that way. That's going to hurt a bit because he didn't come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down. On fourth down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Reed Blankenship is back deep to return it.
Get away from it. Get away from it. Get away from it.
And this one hits at the 40 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They'll get to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, OTAs, mini camps, first day camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about
Oh my God, man, dude!
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. There's Purdy on first and 10.
They're doing whatever they want to do. They're not following the plays. Wow. Who's not running with him? Who's not running with CMC? Really?
the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. Okay, guys, you have your fun. All right, throw it out the window. Let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He is going to be stopped cold by the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Second and 11 now. Hurts.
Still doing the same dumbass shit. They done fucked the damn shit up, man.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Wants to start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. This time he drives it. That's kind of on the left side. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he has another 1st down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Back to throw, Purdy. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. He was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. Toward the pylon, caught. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. The pass play that moves them all the way down to the run. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the... He's got daylight. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenneth Gainwell as the 1st half is winding down. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return. And they'll begin at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Purdy. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Purdy slow, complete here to Ayuk.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
That's good hard running right there on first and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Purdy.
Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey. He's strong on the ground and through the air. And the Niners take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Big play there for Philly. 43 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down at 7. Now a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad Penny. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Here is 3rd and 5. And they'll run it again with Penny. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. The kick by Elliott is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Rolling to his left. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Throwing here, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Swift will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Swift again, trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Rashad Penny taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
A second down throw for Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
That's a 43-yard line.
Purdy off the play fake. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the fourth quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Purdy looking to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Next to score, Eagles 31, 49ers 28.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full confidence with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, here's Swift.
And he's got some space here. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them would be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
Past the 20. From touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift.
45 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
The score, Eagles 38, 49ers 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Extra point try now for Moody.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
It's the score, Eagles 38, 49ers 35.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And they take a knee.
Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question.